What is going on, guys? Hey, I'm Greasy, and no, not literally greasy, but hey, I wanted to do a video here on what I think is one of Nintendo's most underrated game series, Xenoblade Chronicles. And you might be thinking, this isn't underrated. People love Xenoblade Chronicles. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Not enough. Not enough. They don't like this shit enough. And that's my opinion on it. You might be wondering, you're such a big fan, but why don't you have a save file already? And it is because I had it on another account from when I first got my Switch back in the day. I was like a freshman in high school or something, and that's when I first played it. And I lost that account, and it had all my save data, and I was waiting to replay it for when it got a Switch 2 edition, but who knows when that's going to be. Hopefully soon. I'd love to be able to play this on handheld and it not look blurry as hell. But I love this game, dude. I first discovered it when I got my Wii U back in the day, and I got a Wii U bundle that came with Splatoon and Smash Brothers, and that was super cool. And I was playing Smash Brothers, and I saw this guy. His name was Shulk. I'm like, who even is this? And I played him, and I was like, damn, this guy's sick as hell, dude. This guy's got aura. And I went on his map, and I was looking at the music and stuff, or his fighting stage. I don't know what you want to call it. And I was like, damn, this music is fire, dude. This is awesome. I was like, how do I play this game? And yeah, I don't believe it was on the Wii U eShop at the time. It was eventually added, but it wasn't there. And I think you needed like a Wii Motion Plus to play it in the first place or something like that. So I had to buy one when I eventually did get the game. I played it. And dude, it was an experience. To this day, this is still like one of my favorite. It's top 2. I have trouble. I'm like, oh, do I like this game more, or do I like Twilight Princess more? Because that's another game that I think those are like my 2 favorite games ever. And you're probably wondering, it's like, but Greasy, this is Xenoblade Chronicles 1, dude. Well, what about 2? You're not gonna like what I have to say. I don't really like 2. I bought 2 the day it came out, and I did not care for it one bit, because I remember I was like, oh man, Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Dude, I love the first one.
Nothing else. You must remember your family. That's Dunban over there.
It's my favorite game ever. I have no downsides for it. I can't even think of any downsides I have for it. I just love it. I think the combat is super fun. The story is amazing. The characters are amazing. The voice acting is pretty good. Especially, pretty good on everybody. And then Shulk's is just unbelievably amazing.
I'll kill you!
But yeah, no, I didn't care for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's Dixon. If you know, you know.
Little brat.
I didn't care for it. I don't like Rex at all, and I found that the voice acting and the writing was particularly pretty bad.
How may I be of service, master? Wait.
I know a lot of people. I know it's most people's favorite entry in the series, like 90% of them. And then the other 10% people like 3, and the other 10% people like 1. There's a lot of 3 fans. I really like 3, and I'm not just I'm not just like a old good, new bad. I like 3. I think it's a great game. I loved it. Maybe I'll do a video on that. I'd have to boot it up and see if my save data is on my Switch too. But Three is goated. 2, I just don't care for it. And I see a lot of people. It's like, oh, video game Donkey did irreparable damage to like the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 like fandom and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. I have never watched video game Donkey in my life. No shade towards him. I don't know. I just never came across him. So I don't even know what his video is about. I don't. Apparently he doesn't like it. And hey, you know what? That's pretty based. You know, I'm sorry I don't want to play a game that, you know, like a tutorial pops up 40 hours in. It's I don't know. You know, I'm not here to hate on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm here to talk about 1. But that's my thoughts on it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I don't think it's anywhere close to 1, personally. Yeah, 3's good. I like 3. X I need to finish. I did also play that on my Wii U. I remember it was like $60 though, and I was like, damn, I don't have $60. So I ended up getting like a free GameFly subscription, and I had it for like 3 weeks, and that was pretty cool. I got pretty far in, but not too far in. But yeah, I like X. I think the combat is just 1. It's just Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's just like the best it could have. It's the best it could be. I think it's like just improved in a lot of places, and yeah. But no, I liked X for sure. I do not care for the story that much. I think it's kind of like whatever. But when you look past that, it's still like just a really good JRPG. So, yeah. That's another thing about 2 I don't care for. I'm sorry, this isn't the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 hate video. The combat, dude. Oh my god, it's so boring. It's so bad. Oh my god. Like, the moment I turned it on, I was like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, let's go. This is like my favorite game. It's got a sequel. Oh my god. And then look at what I'm doing. I'm moving around and I'm hitting. You can't do that in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, bro. Why? It's so bad. You move around, you stop the attack. It's that irks me. It hurts playing that game's combat. It's basically just stand still, wait for one of your attacks to be ready, press the attack. You know, if you need heals, press the one that gives you like the healing bottles. Then you can move to go get the healing bottles, but then you can't attack. So it's like, dude, like what the hell? I don't know if that's like a big criticism. I don't think I'd never heard anybody criticize the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 combat. You know, that might just be me. But yeah, I just don't care for the combat. I think 3's is a little better. I didn't care for like, especially on the Switch 1, and you got like a bunch of like lag because of how many characters are on screen. Like, that's, you know, it's cool, but maybe it would have been better to try that out on a stronger, you know, wait till like the Switch 3 comes out, or Switch 2 comes out, and then maybe just borrow Xenoblade Chronicles 2's combat and change it up a little bit. But I don't know. Look at Mumcar running away, dude. I love Mumcar. Oh my god. If you know, you know. he's a little bit of a scumbag. But yeah. This game means a whole lot to me. I'd like to make like a long video really getting into it. I'm not too sure if I would, though. Maybe when I replay it, I'll do that, but who knows when that's going to be. Whenever I'm probably not going to touch this after I finish this video until the Switch 2 upgrade comes out, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't want to play it and then the Switch 2 upgrade comes out and it's like, damn, I could be playing this, you know, right now, but I just played it. Like, the hell? But yeah, no, that's my thoughts on it. The music in this game as well, best in the series. I mean, come on. Can you even argue with that? I don't know. I don't know how people feel about that. I just think this music is unrivaled in most games and the series. The lady who does the Kingdom Hearts music worked on this game. You could really hear it. Like it's such a cool cutscene. You could really hear like the prison island right there. You could really hear the like the similarities, and that's what's really cool about it. But yeah, that's I love the music in this game. I don't think there's any bad tracks, to be honest. I hear some people criticize the game for not delving into the oof, that's so clean. Delving into the what's it called? The characters as much as they should. I don't know what game they were playing, but they seem pretty fleshed out to me, except for Melia. But if you play Future Connected, is that the name of the DLC? I believe it is. I haven't played that in a long time. If you've played that, you know it's not the best, but it does kind of wrap up her character a little bit. But yeah, that's all I got to say. There's my goat right there. I mean, they hate on the game for having no character development, but like, dude, do you even know who Shulk is? Like, that's my goat, dude. That's my goat right there. He's simply the greatest of all time. Soon I'm going to be playing Xenosaga, so interesting to find out what they were cooking back in the PS2 days. I know a little bit about it, you know, Cosmos or Cosmos, or however you want to say it. I know a little bit about it, and Ryan right there. See, Ryan had great character development. I don't think people can argue that. I think he did, but yeah, you know, I just think this game's so sick, dude, and I'm glad it got the attention it deserved with a remaster on Switch. I don't think a lot of people really like appreciate the OG art style for this game, because I hear a lot of people call it ugly. I think it looks I kind of like it. It's got its, you know, obviously it's because it was originally a Wii game. The history behind this game is great. I probably won't cover it, but if you guys want to see a video where I talk about the history of Xenoblade Chronicles, let me know, because I'd be so down to make that. But yeah, no, I'm glad it got the attention it deserved. I don't really know if anybody played it. I see a lot of people say, like, you can hate on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 all you want, but it saved the franchise. I'm like, it came out in the early Switch days. Like, there were not a whole lot of games to play at the time. I believe it was a bit of a dry spell, and a lot of people bought a Switch, and they all wanted to, like, try out. They wanted new stuff, so they bought it and they played it. And yeah, so that's kind of the driving factor to what really helped it out. But I don't know if anybody really played Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I feel like a lot of people who played 2 kind of just were like, okay, I played 2, and they maybe they played 3, but I don't know if a whole lot of people really played this after they played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I would hope that they did, especially with the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC. If they played that, and you know, no spoilers, but yeah, you kind of have to play 1 to really appreciate it. But yeah, I've heard a lot of talks about Monolith Soft's probably going to be announcing a new game here soon, and you know, I don't know how people feel, But I kind of hope they kind of move on from at least Xenoblade, maybe a new Xeno title. But I think a new title would be cool. I don't know how everybody feels about that. But I'd like something new, and I'd really like them to really switch up the combat. Maybe more, I don't know. I don't want to say go back to turn-based, because I don't know if they would want to do that. Probably not. But, you know, if they were like, the next Monolith Soft game is coming out and it's going to be turn-based, I'd be like, you know what? I'm here for it. Let me add it. You know, I love turn-based games, but, you know, that might just be me. I think a lot of fans would probably be like, what? Why are we regressing? And I don't think it's regressing. I think it's just a different style. But I'm so excited to see what they can do. The worlds, you know what? Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 3, 1, X, the worlds they built, fantastic. Everything from the structures, the cities, the towns, the lands, the mountains, the fields, everything just feels so, like, insanely handcrafted. And I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I don't know. I really like it, and I can't wait to see what they can do with like upgraded hardware. Because playing the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and the DLC, and it was really cool. Like I don't know. It just felt like they had some new stuff in the pocket, and I thought that was like pretty sick. Like, I don't know, I felt like they were kind of testing the limits of the Switch. And now that the Switch 2 is out, I got a feeling they can do some pretty crazy shit, and that we might be looking at a pretty insane looking game at the end of the day when the next game comes out, whether it's Xenoblade Chronicles 4, a new Xeno title. I kind of hope they don't move away from the Xeno, like, in general. I hope they do keep that going. If it's like a whole new game with a title, like, I'm not gonna not play it. But I do like that, you know, you got Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade. Like, what's next? You know, like, Xenosaga had 3 games, Xenoblade had 3 games. Now we're, you know, what's next? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. If you haven't played this, play it. Like, I cannot urge you enough to play it. It truly is, like, just one of the best games, I think, ever. And you might be, like, kind of weirded out by the gameplay. I had a friend who I put on Xenoblade Chronicles recently, and he was, like, kind of off-put by it. But, you know, he played it, and he's about finished with it, and he gets it now. He gets how peak it is. He hears what I say about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and he's like, I don't know if I want to play this. I'm like, hey, I think you should, to form your own opinion on it. But if you don't, you don't. Like, I don't know what to tell him, you know? It's, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, please play this game. I cannot urge to you enough. Play the damn game. It's good. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the game. I released my Majora's Mask video yesterday, and I hope people enjoyed that. That was kind of like my first time really putting a lot of editing into a video. It took me a while because I don't know how to edit, and I thought it was good. I definitely did see some parts on my own that I could have been like, okay, I could have done it differently this way. But there's in the beginning, I hope it didn't like weird anybody out, but my little edit at the beginning, I don't know, I just thought it was like kind of like a little neat addition. I was just listening to music at work, and I was listening to some Radiohead, and I was like, this kind of fits. I got like the vision. I got like a Shulk vision, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this, and you know, if people like it, hopefully it adds some charm to the video. If not, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope people play it and enjoy it. or watch it and enjoy it, and if not, you know, maybe I'll try and switch things up. Hopefully people get feedback. I hope they do, because I'm kind of banking on, you know, because I kind of see parts where I could do better, but there's also a lot of things I'm like, there might be something I'm missing, and it could, you know, be nice for people to be helpful and, you know, give me some, like, hey, I'd appreciate it. I'd probably like this video a lot more if you added in, you know, like some more, like a little bit more editing, or maybe a little bit more better speech, stuff like that. A lot of that video is scripted. Like, I wrote kind of a script for it, and then some parts aren't, and you can tell because I'm like, and I need to get over that, I know. Bear with me. But, yeah. We are at 4 subs. We are growing, and I am growing, and I hope to make the videos a lot better. And this is kind of just a video. I just wanted to talk about one of the games I like, and hopefully maybe recommend somebody, you know, a game they'd really like. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please drop a like or a sub or a comment, and I'd really enjoy it. It'd mean a lot to me. But yeah, that's my video. I'm greasy, not literally, and I hope you all have a good one.